we call it shoulder-to-shoulder missions.
Shir Aga Safi, a former Afghan military intelligence officer, served alongside U.S. forces.
It's a unique bond that that was made between Afghan and American forces, like brothers, and they get up in the morning and they fight for the same goal.
Safi fled Afghanistan when the government fell to the Taliban in 2021.
I knew they will sentence me to the death, and there is not any chance for me to live among those people anymore. These are their names.
Safi left Afghanistan a day before the suicide bomber attack at the Kabul airport during the U.S. withdrawal from the country. The soldiers who helped him escape died.
They are the people who lost their lives to save my life.
Safi now runs Afghan Partners in Iowa, which helps refugees resettle. When he first arrived, local nonprofits helped with jobs, education, and housing.
No one is going to make a lease agreement with you because you don't have any kind of record. And the big thing, you don't have money to pay deposit and rent.
That funding to assist refugees in their first 90 days in the U.S. is now on hold because of an executive order signed by President Donald Trump.
Right now in Iowa, there are 891 refugees who are here in our state. In that 90-day period, 445 of those are kids. So that means that now there is absolutely no funding for them to have food, housing, any of their basic needs met.
Democratic State Senator Sarah Trone Garriott has introduced a bill that would take $2.5 million from the state's general fund and direct it to the Iowa Department of Health and Human Services. HHS would then distribute it to nonprofits that help refugees.
We can't turn our backs on these folks. And if the federal government can't keep its promises, then Iowans need to step up.
Safi says most of the Afghan refugees coming to Iowa served alongside U.S. forces, and he thinks it's an ethical duty to help them. He hopes his fellow Iowans share his sentiment. In Des Moines, I'm Connor Hendricks reporting.